Hi, so we're back with part 3 of the review of the pre-built coils 0.85 Clapton 10 piece of them. So here's what's on. The Smoke Species V2 got it set to 75 watts, which is a 0.53 ohms dual coil build as you've seen. And does this thing put out? Yeah, and the flavor's kind of nice. Although I do have like a little bit of burnt residue flavor, and that's because I didn't clean my tank because there's only so much that you could clean by hand. I mean, if I had one of those little ultrasonic cleaners, this thing would be perfect. I have nice, sweet, delicious flavor. But I don't have one of those ultrasonic cleaners, and it's kind of hard to find them. I mean, sure, once in a while you find them online, like maybe Amazon, maybe Wish, possibly eBay, but the price is a little too high, and I kind of want something that, I could go into a store, get a receipt, and if it doesn't work, I can go back to the store and say, hey, it doesn't work. I want my money back. And if you don't give me my money back, then, I want an exchange or give me store credit. You know, versus, you buy online, you pay for it, you pay for the sales tax, you pay for the shipping and handling, which now it's way too overpriced. Then you gotta wait for them to ship it. Then if it doesn't work, then you gotta try hunting them down, ship it back, pay for the shipping again, so that they'll only return the money from the first day, but not the shipping twice. Yeah. Now, I said that I could see a person, talk to a person, yell at the person face to face, and say, "Hey, your product doesn't work. Money back. Give me my money back. And if you can't give me my money back, give me some freaking store credit." None of this. I pay for it. It doesn't work. Then I gotta pay for it again to send it back to only get a partial money back. No, I don't deal with that BS. If I'm buying something and I'm having it shipped and I want it to work, I want to pay an extra money to have it shipped back so that then it's all complicated BS. That's why a lot of these tanks and stuff, I would actually love to go right there into a brick and mortar store, see a person face to face. I'm on with knowledge that I know from YouTube, from other vapors that bought this and stuff. But I like to play dumb and be like, okay, what about this tank? Can you tell me about this tank? And hear what they have to say. So I know if they are giving me the BS or if their business that, I'm going to go back to every single time and be like, alright, hey, what up? I want that tank. I want that color. Okay, read me up. Here's my receipt. Okay, I'm out of here. You know? See, that's what I like to do. And that's how what I recommend is the best way if you're going to a brick and mortar store to know if they're a good brick and mortar store to buy your vape products from. Because, I mean, there's some that they're like, well, that's a tank, that's the color that it's in, and that's the brand. But if you're like, yes, how's the airflow? What type of builds does it have? Does it have a good build depth? Is it big build depth? Is it small? What type of screws does it have? What is it 810 or 510? Is it rebuildable? Is it a dripper? Is it an RDTA type? Is it just a sub-ohm? Can you use knit saws in it? Because, like I said, the best thing to do is you see a tank, go on YouTube, check a couple YouTubers like Whip Tripper and Vaping with Twisted 420 and J Hayes. Like, those are like the top three that I would definitely recommend. Because they're the ones that kind of goof around, but when it gets serious to vaping, oh no, you don't be us with the vaping, okay? But yeah, that's what I do. I check out their channels, get the information on top and bottom, ins and outs, fronts and backs of the tank and stuff. Go to the store, play down like, okay, I'm looking for a tank. I feel it's called this brand and stuff. And they're like, okay, dude, it's a single coil build with a medium build depth. It's using head screws. It's a 510 drip tip on there. It's only for RTA, no RDA, no RDTA, no sub coils. That's what you could do. Do not rock it with knit saw, or you could totally blow it out. You don't want to do that. don't know. Okay, hey man, put it on the counter. Go to the cash register. Ring me up. I'm coming back. I'm doing business with you. But if they're like, it's a tank. You vape on it. You put coils in it. Okay, what type of coils do you put in there? Like, what would be the best type of coils to put in? A coil. So, yeah, Clapton, Staples, Aliens, Tiders, Caterpillars. What type would be like the best ones at the right ohms and the right Y sense? So, like, yeah, you just put a coil in there, man, and you put your cocktail in there, and then you put your juice in there, and then you just be vaping on it. I'm like, you know what? You do that. I walked out of the store. I'm going to another one. And they're like, okay, dude, you want to put this type of coil in there, set to this watch. This is what your own should be reading on your mod. I'm like, okay, we're definitely coming back. We're doing business again when there's another tank or something that I want to pick up. Because if you go online, you just got to take their word for it and stuff. I like to actually have that real face-to-face with person so I know what you're saying is true compared to what other YouTube vapors are saying versus what the online company is and what you're saying. So I know who's telling the truth and who's giving the BS business, and who's definitely going to give my repeat business. That's something that these little vape stores need to keep in check. I went to one and I was looking for some extra drip tips because I saw them there, and it's like, we don't sell drip tips. I'm like, dude, right there in the counter, I can see them. You got like a couple 8-10 drip tips right there. You got a red one, a blue one. He's like, here's a tank. He didn't give me the tank, but he told me, here, I could buy this tank. I'm like, dude, I don't need another freaking tank. I'm looking for drip tips, 8-10. I see you got like 10 of them in little baggies right there in the front of the counter. He's like, I think they're only 5 times. I'm like, dude, those are 8 freaking 10 right there. How much are they? He's like, they're not for sale. I'm like, then, dude, why do you have them behind the counter, in the little glass display case? He's like, I don't know. I'm like, you know what? Fine, forget it. I walked out. You do not know anything. You are not a vapor. You don't know anything. Why are you working here? You don't know the price they have. You don't understand the customer says. They want an 810 vape tip. They don't want a whole freaking UL tank. They just want a drip tip. He didn't even know what a drip tip was. I had to explain to him. The drip tip is the thing that, you put your mouth on, He was like, this is a tank. I'm like, no, not a tank, a drip tip, man. A drip tip, not a tank. I mean, yeah, this is a tank, but I was explaining to him that I just want something like this, just a little drip tip. He was a complete moron idiot. He didn't even know about drip tip. And I'm like, dude, you're working here at a vape shop, and you call yourself a vapor? He's like, yeah. It's like that thing that Dash Vapes did, where there's like there's 5 types of vape store owners. Whereas this one is like, oh, I don't really deal with tanks. I just, deal with like the pod systems, man. So I don't know anything about, coils or, like drip tips. I just know when my pod's empty, I just swap in another pod, the device is empty, put it on the charger, man. I'm like, dude, if your store sells tanks, drip tips, coils, rebuildables, you should know and all that stuff because you're working there. I mean, like, if I were as a doctor, wouldn't you want me to know, hey, if you need like some surgery, that I actually have my medical degree, that I know what to do, how to perform that surgery, right? Just like if I was working at a mechanic shop and you took your car there, wouldn't you be like, okay, does this dude actually work here? Does he actually know how to change blades and light fluid? And, your fluids and stuff, like blade fluids and, oil changes and change the blade pads and do a tire rotation. I'd be like, that's a car, man. Those are tires, dude. I work here, man. Do you know how to do it? No, I just know that I work here. This is called a shirt. It has my name tag on it. Yeah, I'll be like, no thanks. I'll go take it down to the other mechanic shop down the road, okay? Yeah, thanks, bye. Thanks for nothing, bye. That's how I'll be. I don't care. But yeah, this thing. Yep. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that little notification bell, hit that like button, and like comment. Alright, thanks, bye.